What's happening, YouTube? How y'all doing out there? It's a Friday the 13th. And the day I decided to launch my new YouTube channel. So my channel is going to be about positive and negative energies. We ain't going to bring no race into it. We're not going to bring religion into it because when you strip all of that stuff away, all you got left is a positive and a negative energy. So, which one we gonna be today? I think I want to be positive today. So I'm gonna positively give you my take on the negative stuff that happened in the news with the fight between Carter and Nikki. Now, for the record, I'll say, being an artist, I can't remember a time that I was ever jealous of another artist because I could always see for what it was. It is your creative thoughts manifesting out. So, how can you be mad or jealous about somebody creating? Because that's what we all here to do, is to create. And hopefully, it'll be more of us creating goodness than not. So, in saying that, my channel is going to try to shed some light on the real deal. And before I go any further, I would like to say kudos to all my brothers and sisters that's on the Conscious channel, that's sending out love and good vibrations to everyone. I certainly learn a lot from a lot of you guys, and some of y'all on that swanky. So enough being said, I'm not here to bash anyone, so I will not call anybody names when it comes down to who's doing what, because again, it comes down to your own creative imagination. It's your creation. So do I have a right to bash your creations? No, I don't. And you don't have the right to crash mine, but if you do, it's cool because I see it for what it is. It's nothing for me to get upset or mad about. It's your mind. Hell, do what the hell you want to do with it. You want to create some shit, you create some shit. Whatever it is, you're here to create. Well, anyway, with that being said, let's move on to my first topic, this little fight these girls had. And I'm going to say it's disappointing, to say the least, because both of you girls are beautiful ladies, and both of you ladies are very talented. And we just have to keep ourselves together. When you purposely put yourself in the public eye, you really need to be together in your mind. You need to be the master over your own mind, and you need to decide before you even get out the gate that you will not let what someone say or do, for that matter, unless they touch your person. Unless they put their hands on you, you just can't let what other people say and do dictate how you're going to respond. Because once you do that, the truth is, you just gave over your power. That's what you did. So don't give your power away. And if you choose to give your power away, be wise in your choosing. Choose something, something that's life-threatening. People talking about you is nothing. You got to be able to take a little something out here if you want to grow. And so my channel, I'm going to try to help people grow into who your creator decided who he wants you to be before you got here. And I want to help people grow into that in a graceful manner. Although you heard the saying, growing pains, sometimes growing in your spiritual life, sometimes it can be painful because there are points along the way where you got to stop and purge. You got to stop and purge. And you will know when that time is by what you have allowed to come into your temple. You know when it's time to take the trash out the kitchen. You dig what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this shit? And this shit is real out here, folks. And we just got to be more discerning over what we respond to. And we got to stop and we got to learn to stop and think, is it worth it? And for that situation right there, was it worth it? Hell no. Hell no. Cardi, you done fucked it up for all the other strippers trying to get in the damn game. Shit, now they think all y'all crazy. You know what I'm saying? You can sit across the room from somebody and you can have thoughts running in your head like, you know, that bitch, I ought to hit that bitch upside the head with a shoe. You know what I'm saying? You just can't do that. Cardi, you're a beautiful girl. You're a talented girl. You come a long way. Don't get to the top and start acting a fool. And ain't nothing wrong with you giving respect to Nick. If she got in the game before you do, hell, you could probably learn something from that chick. Cut all that shit out. Cut all that jealous shit out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, we need to start embracing each other and learn to appreciate each other's talents and gifts. Because God gave us our talents and our gifts so we can share it with each other, not fight over it. God got plenty to give. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about if you look better or you sound better, or you rap better, baby. Baby, it ain't about that shit. Just do you. You've been given a platform, and you've been given a beautiful life, a beautiful soul to nurture, to hold, to hug, to love. Baby, you just can't open your mouth and teach these kids. You gotta be a living example, baby. You know, that's what this channel is about. It's time I got in this shit and give my little piece. If you want it, you can have it. If you don't want it, you can keep moving, boo. Get out the way because somebody else want this shit. But y'all, we got to recognize things of this nature just when it starts to fester. If you fine tune your discerning spirit, you can pick up on a lot of shit before it even get to you and nip that shit in the bud. You know, I do shows with other ladies from time to time, and in my opinion, they all beautiful in their own way. We ain't got to compete. It's enough for everybody. That's just how I feel about the shit. It ain't even worth all that. But, you know, and I heard some of the ugly things people said about Nikki, but y'all, I got to be honest about that shit too. You know, I like both of the little girls, but I got to be honest about that shit too. Nikki was within her right. You just can't be hitting nobody with no damn shoe. I'm surprised Nikki didn't send her ass out there in the ambulance. For real, that bitch from Brooklyn. Baby, you know that bitch wasn't finna let you hit her with no damn shoe or nothing else. Come on now, you gotta think before you jump out there. You never know how somebody's gonna come out the bag on your ass. So, you know, I can't be mad at Nikki. But we all can be better. I can be better, and I try to be better. I try to, you know, when I'm going into certain situations and I know I'm going to see people that don't necessarily care for me, I try to imagine different little scenarios that could happen, and then I come up with a plan of how I'm going to handle it if something like that happens. If somebody make a remark that's meant to be an insult, so I try to find ways before I get there, kind of turn it around and make a little joke out of it, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't affect me. But what it does, it allows me to kind of see the other person. And just based on what comes out of their mouth, I know they're dealing with some issues. And if you dare use your hands, your feet, or if you dare put your hands on another person, well, you got a lot of fucked up shit going on in your head, and you need to get with somebody that you can trust, somebody that won't judge you, and work through that shit, girl. because, hey, you got a little girl. You don't want to run the risk of losing your baby because you can't control your anger. You just got to be careful out there. And that's enough. That's all I'm going to say about that. But on the other tip, the last episode of Basketball Wives that I watched, let me just say this. Evelyn Lozada, I'm so proud of you because I've been watching Basketball Wives off and on since the Miami days. And you a handful, girl. But you put on nothing less than a display of straight up womanhood when you picked them earrings back up, girl, and walked away slowly. Girl, I'm like, oh, that's a bad bitch. Evelyn, you a bad bitch. You graduated, girl, and oh, the blues goddess, girl, I'm proud of your ass for that shit because when you start taking them earrings off, I was like, shut it. Oh, shit. I'm like, let me get the fuck out the way because when she stick them earrings off, that bitch is fit to snap. And because you did snap, and I'm going to be honest with you, I was really rooting for you to do just what the fuck you did. Girl, I was rooting for you to do just that because I could just feel the strength rising up in you as you was walking away. You a bad bitch. Girl, you put on a wonderful display of womanhood and strength. Girl, only the strong gonna survive in this 3D realm. And bitch, you a survivor for real. And I ain't gonna say nothing about Jennifer. No, that's another video. But, you know, I got a heart. My heart goes out for Jennifer too. And anytime I see someone, whether you do it purposely or you didn't really mean to do it, you got to remember it was a 5-year hiatus between those two ladies. And so a lot of shit got said inappropriate, I'm sure. I don't know these ladies, and but I only know what they let us see. But it tells me, you know, I think it really hurt Jennifer more to the core to lose Evelyn as a friend. And sometimes when you love somebody, I mean really love somebody, that you can say some of the most fucked up shit about them, their family, the kids. You're not thinking. All you thinking about is you're losing a piece of love that once held a space in your heart. And now you don't have that. And sometimes the way some of us deal with it is lashing out, and we talk about them to different people. And so, you know, my heart goes out for Jennifer because I know she's a young lady that's in a lot of pain, you know, and I just pray that she finds a way to work through it, because at the end of the day, it really ain't about whether or not those ladies want to deal with her anymore. Jennifer is in a lot of pain, ladies. And so I just want to help everybody see what's really going on. We're working with negative and positive energies. And when you don't really know that, you know it, but you don't really know it. And when you don't really know that, then it's so easy for those entities to creep in your temple and cause disruption within. And you got to purge that shit. You got to let it go. And some of us don't even know how to let it go. I was a person at one time that didn't know how to let shit go. But thank God, he sent a few master teachers, let me tell you. And it wasn't about whether or not I went to church. It wasn't about whether I was black or white or Native American. You know. But it wasn't about any of that. It was about becoming the master of my mind. And in doing so, becoming the master of my mind, now I have the ability to create goodness all around me. You see what I'm saying? So this is what the conscious channel, this conscious channel is going to be about. It's not about race. It's not about religion. It's not about any of that. Because when we, like I said, when we get through stripping all that kind of shit away, all you got is a silhouette of a soul that will never die because it's just pure energy. And in the words of Sir Isaac Newton, energy is neither lost or destroyed, baby. It simply transfers from one person to the next, or one thing to the next. There is energy in trees, energy in rocks, energy in crystals. Everything is alive. Everything has a connection to it. And so once we understand that, hey, we got a shot at, developing good positive vibrations within. And when you open up and allow the good to come in all shapes, forms, and fashions, let the good come in, then guess what? It's going to manifest that way. So Evelyn, by her being able to walk away, I knew she had done her work. She knows what's important now. It's her. It's her mental. That's the most important thing for all of us. So in saying that, I am Sandi Spicer, aka the Blues Goddess, and I will be back another day with another video. And we're going to try to do something every day because every day we can learn something different. And I find when we stop learning, we stop growing. And we stop growing, we stop getting wisdom. And with no wisdom, there ain't no knowledge. You know how the story go. But anyway, it's been good doing this channel, and I'm looking forward to doing more and more videos. So until then, peace, baby, and y'all stay good. Y'all be good.